So the big question is this: how do investors like us who trade options and manage our own money generate income regardless of where the stock market goes, and do it all in a way that lets us make time for the people and things we love, and yet still build wealth and remain profitable? That's the question, and this podcast will give you the answer. I'm your host, Kirk Duplessis, and you're listening to The Daily Call from Option Alpha. Hey everyone, this is Kirk here again from OptionAlpha.com, and welcome back to The Daily Call. Today we are going to be talking about how you can get a free copy of our options trading ebook called The Ultimate Options Strategy Guide. And this thing has actually been downloaded more than 65,000 times in the last couple of years. And it's something that we wrote actually a while back, and then we recently redid completely about 2 years ago and expanded it out. I think our first copy of this ebook and basically this manual was about 40 pages or so. And we recently redid the book about 2 years ago and expanded out to 90 pages. The goal of which being to offer a lot more information on the why and the how and the, why you trade options versus stocks, why implied volatility is our edge, all of that stuff. And I really went into a lot of detail in some different sections. Now, I know that some people actually charge a lot of money for books on options trading, and they charge money for, resources and guides. This is something that I wanted to be as your kind of go-to starting place for getting used to the markets and getting familiar with options trading in general. So we offer it available for free to everyone. You can just download it at optionalpha.com/ebook. It's just one word, ebook, optionalpha.com/ebook if you want to get a copy of it. On today's podcast, go through a couple of these sections here, because even though it's been out for a couple of years now and we've revised it and continued to expand it out to 90 plus pages now, people still are not downloading this thing. And I think it's a really huge resource if you're just getting started, or even if you've been trading for a little bit, but just haven't quite figured out, how the market works or how options trading works. So I want to kind of hit some of the highlights from the book today really quickly and just kind of present it to you and hopefully get you interested enough to check it out and take a look at it. So the first major section that we have is, why do we trade options versus stocks, right? And that still becomes a point of contention for a lot of people. They still don't understand or cannot clearly articulate why options are better than stocks, or how we can use options trading to basically replicate a stock portfolio if we wanted to. And then after that, we start going through basically our three-step process in general for finding the best option strategy. And it is always a three-step process, even though we use a lot of software and technology now with our toolbox software to basically find the best strategies for us. The whole process is a three-step process. It's finding the directional assumption. So where do you think the market's going? And ultimately, it doesn't matter as long as you're overall neutral. Step 2 is just finding implied volatility. So that's, again, an easy process. It's pretty much a given where stock's implied volatility ranking is. And then 3 is targeting the best strategy for you. So it's then taking those two factors and saying, okay, if I'm trading in an IRA account versus a margin account, do I need to be making different option strategy selections in my account, in my portfolio, versus if I'm trading, a huge account in a portfolio margin account, for example. And then from there, we start digging into literally most of this, like the meat of this entire guide are basically 1 or 2 page little quick guides for every single option strategy. So call debit spreads, call calendar spreads, put diagonals, short straddles, short strangles, put credit spreads, broken wing butterflies, iron condors, iron butterflies, naked calls, naked puts, debit spreads, calendars, ratios, diagonals. Again, it's all in there. And all of these little quick guides that we have basically go through the initial setup of that position. So how do you build out an iron condor? And then it has a little 1-page cheat sheet that says, okay, this is the trade setup. This is, around the optimal timeline to do it. Here's how volatility impacts the position. Here's how time decay impacts the position. Here's a general profit target of when you should take the trade off. Here's how you calculate break-even points. I mean, it really tries to go through step by step and give you as much information in one single place as possible. Now, we know we can optimize around this, and we know that this is just a starting point. But if you're, again, new to options trading, or if you've been in the business for a while and you don't understand exactly how you haven't made money yet because you've been trying different things and nothing seems to work, this might be a nice little go-to resource for you. So again, I wanted to push that out to you guys today because it is a free resource that we give out, to everyone. And it's always available for you guys at optionalpha.com/ebook. So hopefully this helps out. As always, if you guys have any questions, let me know. And until next time, happy trading. Thanks for joining us on the Daily Call. Be sure to subscribe right now for more daily options trading ideas, strategies, and tactics to help you learn how to place smarter, more profitable trades. And if you like what we're doing, don't forget to give us a rating and a review so we can continue to bring you the best daily content possible. We'll see you again tomorrow, right here on the Daily Call from OptionAlpha.com.